Okay guys, back with the FrankenNova. Been working on it. Got the floor pans in and about to start taking the dash out. I've got the deck filler panel treated for rust converter and going to get it welded in here in just a little while as part of another video. Had a video I put up here a couple of weeks ago talking a little bit. It was a crappy cell phone video. I made it just to send to one guy that had a question. And it was about converting the front end of a 7374 to the older style 68-72 and what all you need. I'm going to try to put a description, or in the description I'm going to try to put all of the parts you need, and I'm going to link them through Amazon because they're all available. I used a bunch of used stuff I had laying around, but all of the parts are available on Amazon. I'll put a link. It's an affiliate link down in the description. You click on that and it'll take you to each individual part. Now, before I get into exactly what this, you get a lot of crap from converting it. 73, 74 guys, and I'm a 73 guy. I mean, that's my 73. I love that car. I got into Novas because of a 74 Nova, so I like the 68 to 72 just fine, but I actually really like the 73, 74 style. So a lot of guys like the 68, 72. That's fine. I don't care. They give you crap. Taking a 73 or 74 Nova to a car show is a lot like taking a fat girl to prom. You're just there trying to have a good time, but some guy's going to open his mouth and say something stupid. So anyway, why would you want to convert it? Well, A, you like to look better, but B, there's also an advantage, which I'll get to the conversion in just a second. And I'm going to show you the advantage right now. The 69 bumper with brackets. Let me zero my scale. All right. And it's on pounds. Okay. '69 front bumper with the brackets and a few leaves. I'm gonna try to balance this on here best I can so I'm not adding any weight to it. You can see it's about 26 pounds. It moves around a little bit when I'm trying to steady it, keep it from falling over. But it's about 26 pounds. All right. The 74 bumper. Now, I'm leaving the shock absorbers and the brackets on there and this metal filler piece because all that is what you're replacing with that. And that's a little unfair because I don't have the metal filler with the 69 Nova bumper, but that's okay. Like I said, it's the difference is enough to where it really won't matter. I'm not sure I can get the camera once I get this heavy thing up here. I'm not sure that I can get the camera down there. I can probably hold it with one hand, but I'll see. It's awful heavy. So my scale is 0. And we are at about 107 pounds. I mean, that's a gigantic difference on the bumpers. Now I've also got a 73 bumper out there because the 73 bumpers don't have the shock absorbers on them. They just have regular brackets like the 68-72. They're different, but they're made the same way. That bumper, I weighed one out there, and it's one with the impact strip on it also, if that matters. Weighs about 56 pounds, I think. So I weighed that a while back. A post I put on Facebook for some guys. So that's one reason you would want to convert your front end weight, especially if you've got a 74. Even the 73, you're gaining 25 pounds if you're worried about weight, if you're going to race it or whatever. And heck, you're talking about 80 pounds difference. I mean, if you're going to drive it around on the street, that would change your handling characteristics. So what you need to change the front end over from a 74 to a 68 to 72. All right, the core support can stay. There's a couple of small differences. Would it be easier? There's only one thing I think that makes it easier if you get the older style core support. And I'm probably, most of your reproduction core supports probably have it already. And I'll show you that in just a second. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a grill. You're gonna need the grill brackets. The grill brackets will bolt where the old grill brackets from your 73 or 74 bolted up. So you don't have to modify anything there. So the grill, both grill brackets, your headlight bezels, your eyebrow trim, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need your metal filler panel right here. There's also a plastic filler panel that goes on top of that. Your headlight buckets and trim rings there, those are the same, they can stay. On your eyebrows, you are going to have to drill 2 holes in the fender for the eyebrows over here because the 73, 74 fenders don't have those. I've talked to a guy, he said he had a set of early 73s that actually had the holes in them, and maybe, but if not, they're easy to drill. So you're gonna need your bumper and your bumper brackets. You're going to need your park lamps. Now, one thing you're gonna have to deal with is the old park lamps were up here in the grill. So you're going to need to extend that down to these park lamps. And then on the 73 subframe, all that I have seen, the holes are the same from 68 to 73 for the most part. The brackets will all bolt up. The 74, because it had the shock absorbers, had a different set of holes in the front subframe. So the bracket holes aren't going to line up. You're going to have to drill some. This one is just kind of wedged on there. I have not drilled it because this bumper is twisted and I want to drill it in the right spot. So make sure you have a straight bumper. Make sure you have the brackets on straight, and then you can get everything lined up, use some jack stands or something, get it lined up and drill your holes. On a 73, you shouldn't have to do that. You're also going to need a hood latch support. The hood latch is the same other than on the 73, 74. The lever has this offset in it. Everything else about the hood latch that I can see is the same. This will work fine, not a problem. Might be a little harder to get to than in the center, but I don't think it is. The hood latch support is supposed to have a hole right here that it bolts to, and it does not. The 73, 74 bolts right here. That is the difference in maybe getting a new core support. If you don't want to put something there, and I haven't yet, but if you don't want to put something there to have to bolt that to, then buy you a new core support. If you've got to buy it all anyway. A lot of core supports are rusted out to start with. This one's not great, but it's not terrible. So it's got some rust down the bottom, but so does the rest of the car. So again, what you're going to need to convert your 73 or 74 Nova to a 68 to 72 style front end, you're going to need the grill brackets, headlight bezels, the eyebrow trim, filler panel, the plastic filler panel that also goes on top of that, your hood latch support, your bumper and bumper brackets. Your hood and your hood trim are different. The 73, 74 hood will work. I've never put the older style trim on it, but lots of guys have done it, and I've never tried it, but I know it's possible. So the 68 to 72 hood actually has a little bit more lip coming down on it like that, so that you can get the trim and molding on. But like I said, the other one works. So you'll need the molding that goes across and the hood if you want to change that much of it. I'm gonna put a in the description. I'm gonna put the molding and a hood on the list just for those guys that want it. So hood and the molding, hood latch support, grill brackets, headlight bezels, eyebrow moldings, metal and plastic filler piece between the bumper and the grill, and then your bumper and your bumper brackets. I'll even put the park lamps in there if I can find those assemblies on Amazon. I think the only thing I might not be able to find on Amazon is actually the hood the center hood trim piece on the thing. All right, guys, I'm getting back to work, about to pull the dash out of this thing. I've got to pull all that out. Got my floor pans welded in. Deck fillers going in. I'm about to pull all this out and then see if I can get this dash panel changed tonight. I get this changed and get the deck filler welded in. I'm going to start working on the tail light conversion. And hopefully that'll be a pretty good video. That'll be a longer video because it's going to be kind of a how-to. It might be how not to. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And see you next time.